Hey guys, we're going to talk about reverb today and adding it into our guitar part. This will be the same if we add it into vocals and so on. We want to add it in without losing much punch. That's something I really love doing. I want to make sure I still have the punch from the original signal, but have all the interesting parts that come with having the reverb, because the reverb kind of spreads out the sound, takes up a little more room, makes that sound more fun to listen to. And I asked Chad. Chad was nice enough to give me a signal to work with. It's a guitar signal that he gave me. When he sent it over, honestly, it didn't sound that good. I mean, the quality wasn't great. So we had to improve it a little bit, and we're going to improve it. I'm going to do it right in front of your eyes here, but I actually ran it through the goodness meter. I don't know if you guys have this in your DAW, but I have a goodness meter on mine, and it gave me a cool computer printout of the signal he sent. Here it is. So here's Chad's signal. You can see the CGI is amazing. They generate this themselves. Goodness of sound, the levels, and then Chad gives me the signal. It's not a bad signal. It kind of looks like this. There we go. That's more like it. See, it's not bad. I mean, he's going up to, let's see, maybe around an 18 or so. That's actually pretty good, because this chart, I've seen goodness of sound charts that are like negative 280. So he's in good range. I mean, he's positive. It's a pretty good sounding signal. But after we improve it, you should see how good it gets. So let's just follow the line up here. So this is how good it actually gets after we do it. So you can actually see, I mean, it comes up, and when you have this envelope at the top like this, like that, what's really cool about that is it looks like it goes above 100. I mean, we're going to get this signal sounding good. So let me just complete this. We'll go back down to the bottom. And what we do with the reverb is we're adding like the goodness around it. So if we put it on an aux track, we still have all the original goodness from the sound that we have there, that we EQ, that we compressed, we did all the work to, and made a really good sounding on a guitar part. But we get these like orbs of goodness on the outside. If you see these like orbs of just like really good sound. And the cool thing about this reverb, it's actually adding in so much good sound. You can see there's a little bit of that to it. It's adding in so much good sound that even the reverb that we're adding to it is better than Chad's signal. So, keep that in mind, that we have our original sound, and then we have the orbs of goodness that come with reverb. The other thing I want you to notice is when Chad did his signal, his outside lines didn't match up as much as mine did. That's just probably from the EQ I did and everything. We can go over that, but you see those outside lines, they match up so much nicer. But yeah, let's dig in, let's get into it. So we have a guitar part here. Let's just play it with nothing on it now. Pretty cool guitar part, sounds good. I have no issues with it. The only thing I would say is I want to put some reverb on. So let's see what happens when we add reverb right to the track. I'll go in here, go to reverb, and pop on a deverb. So check this out. I have my reverb at 100% wet. So all we're going to hear is the affected signal, the full reverb signal. So a lot of the punch that we had is gone. A lot of the real kick to the part is gone because it's all reverbed out. You can see if you dry it up, the impact is there a lot more. So you can mess with this, but you're always going to be taking away some of the impact in order to add reverb. So how do we get around that? Well, let's get the reverb off of this track. We'll set up a send. I have a send set up right here. I'm just going to bus it out 3 and 4, and I'm going to set up an aux input here. I'll do a stereo aux. I love the way these stereo aux inputs sound when you're doing reverb. So we'll do a stereo aux input, and that's probably why, I don't know if you saw on that chart, that you actually get reverb coming off this way and that way. That's probably from the stereo aux that I put in. That's probably what the computer recognized. So now let's add our reverb here instead. So we'll put on the same reverb. We'll use our deverb. We won't change any of the presets. We'll keep it at 100%. You want to keep it at 100% now because there's no need for you to back off of it. All of your reverb control can be done with your volume here or within your send volume here. Make sure your send volume is on. I just maybe keep it at 0. That's usually what I do, especially when I have full control over another fader like I do down here. This is basically just my reverb fader. So there we are. I want to bust it in. If I'm sending it out 3 and 4, I need to bust it into 3 and 4, and then we could go ahead and take a listen back. And we hear there's some reverb on there, but we haven't lost any punch. And we could keep adding reverb without losing any punch. All we're doing is getting those orbs of goodness around it. So I hope this helps you out, and I hope you now understand my theory of reverb and orbs of goodness. All right, thanks for being with me on this one, and I'll be back with another one soon. Please follow us, please subscribe on YouTube, and I will talk to you soon.